Dear students, I am Dr. Junes Kumar in online lecture series. Today we will discuss about the topic memory management, and we will discuss the paging and segmentation in memory management technique. So first of all, we will discuss the topic paging. In operating system, paging is a storage mechanism used to retrieve the process from the secondary storage into the main memory in the form of pages. The main disadvantage of dynamic memory is external fragmentation. Basically, paging is used to avoid the problem of fragmentation. Although this can be removed by the compaction, but as we have discussed earlier, the compaction makes the system inefficient. It's a very complex process, compaction. So we will use the paging in place of compaction technique. Here we need to find out the mechanism which can load the process in the partition in a more optimal way. We will discuss the mechanism which is called paging. The main idea behind the paging is to divide each process in the form of pages. Here the process is divided into page. The main memory will also be divided into the frames. So what will happen in this process? Process will divided in the form of page and memory is divided into the frame. The big thing is the size of the frame and page should be equal. One page of the process is to be stored in one of the frame of the memory. The page can be stored at the different location of the memory, but the priority is always to find the contiguous frame or holes. The page of the process are brought into the main memory only when they are required, otherwise they reside in the secondary storage. Basically, different operating system define the different frame size. The size of each frame must be equal. The fact that the pages are mapped into the frames in page and page size need to be are of same size. In this diagram, upper topmost part is of operating system, rest is user area, and left side in the diagram is given main memory and right side given the process. Process is divided into page and memory is divided into the frames, and frame the size of the frame and page should be equal. So what will happen by equal size? Benefit of the equal size, the page 1 will go into the frame 1, page 2 will go into the frame 2 when they will execute the process. Here is the example given of the paging. Let's consider the main memory size 16 KB and frame size is 1 KB. So the main memory will be divided into the collection of 16 frames of 1 KB each. मेमोरी हमारी कितनी 16 KB की है, और इसमें हम क्या करेंगे, फ्रेम्स बना देंगे 1 KB के 16 फ्रेम्स. प्रोसेस जो हमारी क्या है वो पेज में डिवाइडेड होगी और इस तरह से इनका एग्जीक्यूशन होगा. Here there are 4 process in the system, that is P1, P2, P3 and P4 of 4 KB each. Each process is divided into a page of 1 KB each, so that one page can be stored in one frame. Initially all the frames are empty, therefore pages of the process will get stored in the contiguous way. Here the mapping is will given in the diagram. So process are here given for process and are of equal size 1 KB. So when the process will execute, the frame will go into the process will go into the page and page will. The problem of the external fragmentation remove here by using the paging technique. Next topic is segmentation. Segmentation, what happen, it is don't care about the user view of the process. it may divided the same function into different pages, and those pages may or may not be loaded at the same time into the memory. It decreases the efficiency of the system. The program is a collection of segments. What is program? Program is a set of instructions, and here the program is a collection of segment. A segment is a logical unit, such as the program have different parts. So the main program divided into main program, procedure, function, method, object. So all defined into the program. A logical address space is a collection of segment. Here each segment has a name and length. The address specifies both the segment name and the offset within the segment. The user therefore specifies each address by two quantities, such as segment name and the offset. For simplicity of the implementation, the segments are numbered and are referred to by a segment number rather than by the segment name. Here the main thing is logical address, which is generated by the CPU, is divided into two parts: segment number and offset, which is given in this diagram as shown. The CPU generating the address, which is divided two parts: segment number and offset. So segment table map two-dimensional physical address. Each table entry has base and limit as shown in the given diagram. This is a segment table. It has two parts: limit and base. Base contains the starting physical address where the segment resides in the memory. It is the starting address of the segment. Limit specifies the length of the segment. लिमिट डिफाइंड होती है क्या है उसकी, सेगमेंट की कितनी लेंथ है. सेगमेंट टेबल बेस रजिस्टर पॉइंट द सेगमेंट टेबल लोकेशन इन द मेमोरी. ये टू पार्ट ऑफ लिमिट. सेगमेंट टेबल लेंथ रजिस्टर STLR indicate the number of segment used by a program. If the segment number S is less than legal, if S less than STLR. ये मेन फंडा इसका. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट क्या होगा इसमें, द सेगमेंट नंबर इज मैप्ड इनटू द सेगमेंट टेबल इफ द लिमिट ऑफ द रेस्पेक्टिव सेगमेंट इज कंपेयर्ड विद द ऑफसेट. इफ द ऑफसेट इज लेस देन द लिमिट देन द एड्रेस इज वैलिड. द CPU जनरेट एड्रेस segment number and offset. If the value of offset less than the limit, the address will be valid, otherwise it will send the trap to the operating system. In the case of valid address, the base address of the segment is added to the offset to get the physical address of the actual word within the memory, as shown here in the diagram. CPU ने जनरेट किया एड्रेस सेगमेंट नंबर और ऑफसेट. अगर सेगमेंट की वैल्यू लेस देन लिमिट है तो उसमें क्या होगा, ऑफसेट की वैल्यू बेस में ऐड होकर उसका फिजिकल एड्रेस हम आइडेंटिफाई कर लेते हैं, जैसे डायग्राम में दे रखा है. अगर लिमिट से कम नहीं है, ज़्यादा है, तो ट्रैप चला जाएगा ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम को, एड्रेस वैलिड नहीं होगा. तो वी आइडेंटिफाई द एड्रेस ऑफ द प्रोग्राम सेगमेंट प्रोग्राम इन द memory by using this algo which shown in the diagram. So the advantage of the segmentation, no internal fragmentation, या internal fragmentation नहीं होता. Average segment size is lesser than the actual page size, less overhead होगा, easier to relocate the segment than entire address space. The segment table is of lesser size as compared to the page table in the paging. जो segment table है वो भी इसका साइज क्या होगा, कम होगा compared to paging के. और disadvantage क्या है, यहाँ पे external fragmentation होता है. It is difficult to allocate the contiguous memory to variable size partition. It is costly compared to paging. So dear students, all the best. Thanks.